Well, hello again. Ross Remington back once more, sharing simple messages of adventure linked with faith on a segment we call Living in the Moment. Real life stories from our many years of missionary service in Asia. During my time living in Thailand, I had the opportunity to minister in a village area in the northern part of the country. An elderly man in one of the meetings told me that his son had moved to Bangkok the previous year. He was quite concerned for his son, Nopadon, as he was not attending church, and asked if I could visit him when I returned home. I said I'd be glad to, and he gave me his address. The following week I decided to visit the young man, and I found the address quite easily. It turned out to be the Royal Palace. This was not the ceremonial Grand Palace that visitors are allowed to enter, but the residence of the King and Royal Family of Thailand. I thought this'll be interesting. I asked the guard at the gate if he knew Nopadon. He said he was working at one of the artefact workshops sponsored by Her Royal Majesty Queen Sirikit. He told me only authorised personnel could enter the palace grounds, but he would ask Nopadon to come and see me at the gate. We talked and I invited him to our church. He became a faithful member and over time grew strong in his walk with the Lord. 2 years later, our family relocated back to Australia. Our Bangkok church held a farewell party for us, and Nopadon handed me a small blue box. Inside was a beautiful gold lapel pin with the royal crest of the Thai monarchy. Nopadon said, "Pastor Ross, you have helped me so much and I want to give you this pin to show my appreciation. It was given to me by Her Royal Majesty Queen Sirikit for the work I had been doing in the artefact workshops. If you're wearing this when you go to the Royal Palace, you can walk straight in. No one will stop you." I thanked him for the amazing gift and then asked, "But how will you get into the palace if you don't have a pin?" He laughed and said, "I don't need a pin to enter. They know me." Nopadon's comment made me think about our access to the throne room of God. We can't enter on a basis of some badge or merit or good works we've done. The only way we can enter it is if He knows us. It's on the basis of relationship, not ritual. If we're relying on our achievements to get in, He will say, "Go away, I never knew you." In Matthew chapter 7 verses 21 to 23 it's written, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, 'Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name?' And then I'll declare to them, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness.'" You know, it's not the law of religion nor the principles of morality that define our highways and pathways to God. Only by the grace of God are we led and drawn to God. It's His grace that conquers a multitude of flaws, and in that grace there is only favour. Favour is not achieved, favour is received.